And we're back. I've pretty much just dispatched every enemy that is within the vicinity of what we've seen already, from both in and outside of the mansion. I mean, it just pretty much illustrates what this game's about, really. I'm aware that it's still a demo, and I know that it's not really polished in terms of its, I don't know, mechanics, checkpoint system, combat, pretty much everything above, but still, this is supposed to be a first impression of what the game's mechanics is supposed to be like. And I really don't like it when games have options within the game, or like descriptions of options within the game that don't do a thing. They're just there for show. This is supposed to be a vertical slice, essentially. You're meant to be encompassing most, if not all, of the game's gameplay mechanics into one demo. So, forgive me, I know that I'm not playing this as good as I could be, but there's been several instances where I've literally tried to play this game by its own rules, with the stealth mechanics. And also off camera, whilst I was just trying to get some of the, the combat mechanics to work properly, I've also noticed another stupid mechanic, which is if you're far enough away from the enemy, your character will just automatically sheath their sword anyway, even though the enemy's still... yeah, it's still coming after you. Do I need to... backdoor bathroom. Right, backdoor bathroom. That's the attic, I assume. But, yeah. This game's not too easy, which I suppose is the point. My parents' room. I miss you both. So this is his house. So why is he coming back, robbing his own house? Surely you'd want to make a mark here and get stuff sorted, don't you? I mean, this is your house, for God's sake. So that's your parents' bathroom, or ensuite bathroom. Let's not beat around the bush, let's call it what it is. I killed every enemy so far on this game that was in my way. I mean, given that this is your house, I'm pretty sure you'd want everything dead anyway. Oh man, that's super dark. I could barely see that. Which again, and there's another thing that you can't manipulate in this game, the brightness. Or at the very least the demo, which is kind of a big thing. You want to be able to see what you're playing. Just saying. Gotta go to the lane. Fiddle around. I'll get to there. Hey. Let me guess. Another blunt arrow. Fair enough. I mean, it makes one wonder, like, what would happen if you didn't have any blunt arrows to begin with? That's a nice shot, by the way. I like that. You get to see the whole area, still under one screen, which is good. I like that. Not entirely sure what engine they used for this game. But, like I said, it's not ready. It's not even close to being ready. Well, I say that, it's not being close. It's a really good start, and I'm liking a lot of the aesthetics, what I've seen. The mechanics, the movement can be quite a bit janky if I'm perfect. Oh, was I supposed to go through here? Okay, let's pick that up. And another chest with some more goodies. Awesome. See, now the reason why I had actually... When I actually had trouble to begin with the locking system, was because... Well, essentially, it didn't work the first time I did it. I was letting go of the mouse button when it was shaking. It didn't do anything. It just broke the lock. I did it right at the last minute. Didn't do anything, just broke. And I did it at the very start. Didn't do anything, just broke. Even without the shaky thing. So... That's why I was giving the game a bit of a hard time. But again, to be fair, the game didn't explain that that's what you meant to do. And given how that this is a... You know... demo... You should expect people not to... understand. But, you know, maybe you had better priorities, really. Who knows? Okay, so far we've got a clawhead wood shaft, so I'm assuming the clawhead refers to generating a rope. Can you climb up here? You can climb up there. Doesn't really serve any purpose though, but you can do it if you'd like. It's there if you need it, but I probably won't. So, this is a door that I can't interact with. So it's obvious that it wants me to go up here. Use the... Okay. What am I using? Use the rope arrow. Which one's the rope arrow? What? Okay, we got a bit of an issue here because I thought I just collected a makeshift arrow. There we go. Oh, so you have to specifically select it from the inventory. What the hell, game? I just selected this thing. Use. Use. That's super annoying. No, and I've still got the smoke powdered stuff going on. So what's going on? Is it because there's no room? Well, why don't you allow me to change that then? And this is another thing that I don't like about the game in its current form. It's basically using all of the slots, the arrow slots, for different quantities of arrows, not different arrow types. As far as I know, that's the real reason, because you get here two of the same arrows with the smoke puff thing on the bottom and on the top left corner. And you've got two slots dedicated to the blunt head arrow shaft, which for some reason you can't piece together. No. You can move it, but can you pair them together? Nope. Not a fan. There we go. Oh, so that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to drag it. Even though using it's supposed to be the exact same thing, game. Ooh, very annoying. Very, very annoying. Right, now it's under the third slot, which means now hopefully this will work. Right, so it generates a rope which you're gonna climb. Honestly, I feel like he could have made that if he'd have just stood up. Just saying. Game. the light sources. Make sure there's nothing giving us the excuse to be spotted. Oh, I didn't even know that was interactable. So the code to a lock is 205. Interesting. Take some more stuff while I'm at it. I wonder if there's a limit to how much I can carry. I like the fact that at least the game it just extends the quantity bar, or for lack of a better term, it puts it all in the same category, as opposed to different sets that go into different slots of the inventory. So I like that, and given that this is a stealth thief-style assassin game, I'm pretty sure you're going to be hoarding a lot of loot to your heart's content. What did I get? More lockpicks. That's good. I haven't been met with a hard or medium lockpick yet, so I'm assuming that's not going to be incorporated in the demo yet. But it's telling us we need to go this way. Okay, we just opened that, so we should be... yeah. We're back here again. Okay, where to now, game? In here? Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't think we've come into this room yet. My father's office. Surely you've kept your secrets buried here. An apparent of a loud sounding clock. Oh, so we found gold this time. Yay. Yippee-ki-yay. Right. So what do we do? Is it behind here? Yes, it is. But before I do, I'm assuming that once I interact with that, the demo will end. So, oh, and here's another feature that I found. There are hiding places for you, not for your bodies, just for you. It's clearly big enough for bodies to be put in, but I've tried it before on one of the enemies downstairs, and yeah, for some reason they just didn't want to deal with that. So great. Right. So how do I? Oh, do I just type in the number? No. Oh, okay. 205. Quest. Dear Adam, I understand the luck you have inherited. A man such as yourself has taken every opportunity, even one very few would take, to enrich you and your family. In saying that, I must warn you, your luck might run out. There appears to be a divide forming between you and your dealings. You and your dealings? A serious one. I'm assuming that means people you're dealing with, or there could be siblings, but again, I don't know. Between you and your dealings. Or it just could be the line of work that he's in. You know, that sounds obvious. Your dealings, your way of living. With what you do with your business, essentially. This dialogue must be in person. I shall meet you in our usual spot, the Grand Park of the Common. And of course, bring some pellets. It's your turn to feed the birds, and yes, I'm there most nights and don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Signed, Frank T. Oh, and he's just It's going to give you even more opportunities to read it. Letter written by Frank T. Okay, cool. Thank you, T. Mr. Frank. Okay. So, we've done this. Is there anything else to... Oh. God, now what? Right, men. You should be here somewhere. Turn this place upside down. Are these members of Ku Klux Klan or something? Well, I don't rightly know who these guys are. But I'm assuming I don't need to fight them. And you know what? I'm not gonna. I am not going to. Unless the game arbitrarily wants me to stay and fight them, even though those windows were open before. Nice. I love it when scripted things like that happen that you can't control or manipulate. I suppose you'll allow me to, Okay, well it's highlighting the thing outside, but I can't... Whatever. There's a back door. Maybe that'll work. I just don't fancy dying right now, and because I couldn't tell where the last checkpoint was, so I'd rather not give this game any more excuses to annoy me. Can't even do a simple vault over there, and I'm amazed they didn't see me then. But yeah, I'm oh Christ. Let's not let's get involved. Let's not get involved with you, Sunshine. Oh wow, he's a fast bugger. You can't reach me from here, can he? Okay. Okay, let's get rid of this light source here. So just want to make myself feel a little bit better. Can we stealth kill him? Oh, we can pickpocket him. Let's do that. Let's stealth kill him anyway. They're obviously not happy with me. And I'm gonna be honest, this roof latch thing here prevented me from seeing. That's what got me caught, is not appreciative. But I'm hoping... Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, real good game. Lovely vision there. Oh. See, I can barely see him then. I'm actually gonna knock him out. Okay, so you are out of my way. Ugh. Well, let's use the smoke one, see if that does anything. Ow. Oh, great. So we're dealing with an enemy who can also block. Wow, he hits hard. Ow. Well, while he's blocking, may as well do one more heavy attack. Oh wow. Even they have little gadgets for them to... Okay. Phew. Can I pick up a whole pickpocket? Nope. I'm not trying to... okay, sheath the sword. And then we can pickpocket. Okay, he's got 3 gold. But we can't take his sword, so... Fair enough. Let's use 2 of those. Should be allegedly full health. Really not in the mood for you, Doug. Ow. Well, good thing he doesn't do that much damage. Oh, wow. There we go. Is there another enemy over there? Okay, I'd rather not deal with him. Yeah, this is the entrance I came in through the first time playing this. Not a good... Obviously not the best way to go. Right, so the blunt arrow could have been used for that. Which could have been avoiding a lot of enemies. Wow, these guys are everywhere. Definitely not in my best interest to go out in the front. Yeah, escape the mansion. Yeah, bet your bottom dollar I will. So that's Winter Ember. What did I think? Well, I'll list my thoughts through bullet points, starting with the bad. The stealth part for me fails. As an agent of stealth, one of your main skills is perception. Being able to see things before things see you, like enemy field of vision or spotlights. Too little field of vision, way too much vignette effects around the edges of the screen, camera too zoomed in and 45-degree orbit feels weird, inconsistent map reveal and roof mechanics, combat controls are stiff and non-responsive, no means to customize your key bindings or volume, and whatever options are shown don't do anything. The right mouse button de-equips your weapon instead of being the primary function for your block. The character will sometimes not equip his sword unless an enemy is selected. Arrows don't stack in the inventory. The inventory itself blends in too much with the background. The dialogue text scrolls way too quickly. And you're not able to vault over edges. However, the good parts, the environment looks nice, good intro artwork, and appreciative of having a demo to play with in the first place. I'll also go into detail about what I feel could improve the game and its features, bearing in mind this is just my thoughts and they won't reflect on everybody's view. Greatly extend your field of vision, getting rid of the HUD wheel as there is already a quick slot selection on the bottom of the screen, removing the vignette effects entirely and instead darkening the character when he is more hidden. Change the inventory color to a much darker one. Colorize the arrows to make them look more distinctive. Maybe use a camera separation function to scope out the area when revealed. Have a separate menu specific to crafting. Give the character the means to stand up and have the crouch be initiating stealth. Implement voice acting in the game even if it's bad. Have the means to escape combat fights instead of engaging in them. But the game I want to play, the stealth games that you're meant to primarily play as, especially when you're playing a stealth, more of a thief than an assassin, in my opinion. You know, because the whole point of you being a stealth, you know, thief type character is that you want to avoid any and all forms of your presence being there. Okay, you're only in it to steal things or to collect information. You're not meant to have any knowledge of your presence being there. Because again, the AI, apart from them being super limited as well, would have reacted to dead bodies right in front of them, but they didn't. So again, that's something that they've obviously got a long way to go. So overall, we'll see how this pans out. I'm going to keep an eye on it, you know, in the coming months to see how this game's progression is coming along. I don't know if certain reviewers out there are going to get review copies on this. I'd be more than happy to get a review copy, hint hint, if you're able to stand up to my strict but fair critiques about stealth games. But I definitely will commit to want to play this game and give it a full and unbiased fair review if I was to play it in its entirety before release, and then I would obviously hold off until the game's release or whenever the developers say I'm allowed to do it. But overall, guys, that was Winter Ember, Winter Ember, the demo. Thanks for sticking around on this part. I know this is a little bit of a weird branch, short thing I was just trying out. Apologies for not getting back to Drakan. I will do that as soon as I finish this now. And basically just want to thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in more episodes of Drakan. And Godspeed.